Hey guys, so today you already saw the name of the title. So yes, we're gonna talk about Mr. Beast. Now you might expect, but what do you have to say? Everything, my friend, everything. Now what is the problem? Oh, simple, simple. He just ruined YouTube. Yes, I know you're gonna ask just that. No. So let me explain exactly what has happened. So I did something, and a lot of YouTubers do. We say like and subscribe when just and we always say if you like the video. If you we always say if you like the video, so press the like button. And if you enjoyed it a lot, then subscribe to my channel to receive more. That's the thing. That is the regular basis. Mr. Beast, on the other hand, does something that I did not believe people agreed on. I did not believe they do. Like how? No, he always do these slogans of if you the next subscribers 10,000 or whatever will receive even new phone. What the hell? Why does no one notice this? That this is a predator move, not predator like kind of fun. No, it's more of another move. Like hold up, but like it's just a toxic thing that he does. It breaks the whole point of subscribing. Like the whole point of subscribing is I want to subscribe to this channel so I can watch more content because I actually enjoy it. Not the one, oh, subscribe and you get 10,000 in the next 10,000 subscribers you get a new phone. Of course people will subscribe. People in these days needs one right now. People are craving for it. He explores that sentiment. It's like a manipulation thing. He explores your needs, your desires, and he makes sure that you follow them. He always sometimes criticizes, man, I hate consumers. When he agrees on it, when he helps on it, on the consummate fruit. What the hell, bro? Like, how can you protect someone that does that? You can't. You really just can't. Now, yes, I'm keeping the gloves because I like gloves. It is cold, okay? If I'm gonna be quiet, yes, I will. Because I need time for my goddamn and vocal cords to relax. Because I'm not a critic that always scream, but I'm the critic that always say the truth in the face. And other thing that he does always is that for the game shows that he does, mostly the time is in his own city, which I know is a good thing. But what about other cities? What about Detroit? What about Denver? What about Michigan? This what about all the state of Ohio? And don't do a meme about it. This is serious. This is serious. And that it's suffering with homelessness and other stuff. And he could just literally gone there and help the people. And he does it. He does it. And he doesn't even have to film a video doing it. The media will already say it. And like most YouTubers do something. They do products, but they respect the product. Like they do products that are interesting. Jacksepticeye. made the coffee thing, and it has gone great, right? It has gone great. Other YouTubers doesn't even do like Vanos Gaming. I don't know a single place that has done that. That has done something of him. The only thing that maybe most has done is the Nogla and Wild kept doing the calendars, which is kind of funny. But like that is just it. What you Mr. Beast do? He does products. He does restaurants. And he does a lot of other stuff. He's playing a Monopoly. You know that video that he made? That video that has that he done real life Monopoly with real money. What if this real life? That is basically what he's doing right now. He is playing as a Monopoly. He is doing it as a market thing. YouTube wasn't supposed to be like this. YouTube was supposed to be a way to connect people to make content and to make interesting things and also kind of free movies. These that we can share in series. There's like amazing digital circus that which I talked about last video. But now this is MrBeast, his video, and we're talking about everything that he has done. And now the other stuff that has happened, the pedophiles thing. Oh my god, the pedophile thing, bro! Like it has gone beyond hand. Like everything just goes wrong. A lot of YouTubers that were friends of him were pedophiles. Like what the hell? And I cannot blame him. I cannot blame him. Yes, I cannot blame him at all. But like it just something close to him that we cannot just not talk about. And the other stuff, which are his bad, really bad games. What the hell? What the hell, dude? This doesn't make sense at all. Now, let me ask, what kind of games is it? He, oh, I don't know. All of them. All of them. He makes games and he makes sure that people can't betray to test the human thing. Well, I know, like, I like the idea of knowing the personality of the person, but can we just not do that? Like, it is money at the end of the time. Can we not do that? People can get fucked up all the time, but not. But I'm not gonna talk about those. But yes, digital games, which oh my god. Now, what is happening? Oh, I don't know. The game that where you should have. The game that there was a game that there were lines and you had to put the finger on the screen and you couldn't put it off. It was supposed to be there for a long time. People spent weeks doing this, hours, or even days. Days. I'm claiming stuff that I don't know. Yes, but people spend a lot of time and got out of work just to do this to get a new car, and then but the only problem was the game was not well made. A bug happened. There was not a single detector in the game to detect that bug and say, "Oh, this is unfair." All right, then. So let's give him another chance. No, no, no. It's by your chance. And not just that, the game is buggy. Even if you didn't put your finger out of the goddamn screen, you are out. How is that fair? It's not. And there are other people that, and I heard a rumor that I don't know, but yes, it is critics on my opinion, of course. You can say whatever you want in the comments down below, just not death threats, please. If yes, if you do gonna do those, then I'm gonna have to call the authorities on you. It is a simple thing. Now, yes, it's kind of what I'm saying is kind of bad, but bro, like there's a rumor where I think that it really happened that a guy has done it and he received nothing. How is that fair? And his content are great, yes, are great, but most of the time they're not that great. Like there are videos that are great, yes, there of course. And the video of the guy that spent hundreds of days, tens of days working out to get better better is the video that I think should be respected because like the death of the guy and it is the thing that I respect that he respects. But like we're not talking about that. But you do realize there's something tragic, but that doesn't make the channel look bad. No, it is something that happens and that happens every day. Everybody experiences. I did, lots of YouTubers did. Something that suddenly happens and we cannot stop it. Okay? But that doesn't mean that you can act in every way. And now the thing that I hate most is that and if you dare say, oh, it's jealousy, is not. 500 million subscribers, half a billion. Do you know how many users are in the goddamn YouTube? 2.9 billion. If there are 2.9 billion, then then let's calculate how much fives does it take to make 25 to make 25. Hmm. How much it takes? Let's see. One, two, three, four, five. Five. Okay, we're going a little near 20. Here is 25. There are five fives. And he has four. He has a fifth of the goddamn whole platform. And there are other ones that are about to be now 3 billion. So he has so in the meantime he will almost have one of a sixth of the goddamn whole platform. Is that fair? No. Not just that, he has done it on a real small time. Yes, I respect that, and I respect that he was this small of a channel to then this big. But it is the ways that he has done it that is just disrespectful. Disrespectful, and that's that. In a lot of other stuff, he has reacted and done decisions that I consider not good. Like the decision, you remember that live stream they did on Money Donations? Remember when one of the YouTubers gave a $15,000 and YouTube MrBeast criticized, saying like, "Bro, you're donating for charity, and this is the money you give me. If you don't appreciate $15,000, what is $5 compared to that?" He basically does that. He has no respect for money. He has no respect for the works of others, and there's sometimes he doesn't care. And if you say, "Oh, but he helped people," yes, it helped people. He helped people get better, hearing, blind, cancer, other stuff. My boy, when a bad person cannot be stopped from doing good things, You have to understand this. I don't call him a bad person or an evil person, no. But a person that is doing bad things, it doesn't stop a bad person to do good things also. You have to understand that. It doesn't mean, oh, the person has done one good thing, that's innocent. No, it's not. It is not being innocent. It is doing something good. If you want to be a good person, mostly and all time, you have to do good things or be neutral. Always. Yes. Sometimes, listen to that. Sometimes you can have error, something, or anger because you are human. Him, and not just that, he does content harm in a way. Yes, creates original content, but like he does in just an absurd way. And there are YouTubers that do something like the civilization of 10,000 people and other content creators that is doing Minecraft stuff of civilizations that are actually focusing on letting the people have something and have some freedom. Real in some YouTuber, I don't remember the name, that is creating a server where you are needed to be a group. Basically, it is a real politician. It is real politics, real stuff, real life, not an empire or a republic. Well, and my charger does buzz. Yes, you can make fun. Now, oh, I have just 25 subscribers. Yes, I am not jealous of MrBeast of his numbers. I have 25 subscribers. Yes, and I'm glad I have any any subscribers. Like I don't care about the number. Yes, it was 26 and turned 25. Yes, but like if the person didn't like the content or that sometimes I don't just post, okay, I understand. It is a critical point. That is the whole point of a subscriber. You like it, you subscribe. You enjoy it, you subscribe. You like the video. Not that there are channels that they just say, oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. They don't just say, oh, if you like the content, like and if you want more of this, then subscribe. No, they just say like and subscribe. Boy, we need questioning. You cannot just say stuff to people. And you know what? There's stuff that I get angry. It's because most of the content children see. And what I want is children to have a critical view. Yes, if you people say, but they don't understand, they do. So many movies of back then, they had a large critical view. All right, had a large critical view. Did they do so? Did they do it? Was it bad? No. Children understands more, or sometimes they have a more open mind. One video that I was originally a MrBeast subscriber. Yes, I admit, but I've changed my mind. And one of the other stuff that he does that really pisses me off is basically the stuff getting chased by someone. Now, one thing for sure, I don't know if the people in there are real or not, or if they retired or not. But he's doing something. He is wasting resources. How many cities on the state of Ohio and of Michigan needs a new goddamn church, a new hospital, a city, a lot. He could have spent on that. Yes. Does he? No. He doesn't even have to film a video. He just it is acting as a good person. If I had money, I would help. I would organize myself. I would get and money and make sure that it stabilizes so I don't out would help others. He has free now. He basically controlled the platform anyway. He takes and then he takes other content of other creators, which I know sometimes he really does inspire and say other creators that did and start to do stuff. But like he simplifies it. He simplifies it. We don't want this. We want other stuff. There are times that he goes and says something bad, does bad things, and other stuff. Why? And if you're saying, oh, you're starting to know what to think about, yes, I don't have a very much of a memory, but I'm trying to remember everything that I've planned because I don't write scripts. Everything is from heart. Everything is from the bottom of my soul. So, but it's to realize and to think about it, all right? I want you to think about everything I said and go back to all the goddamn things that has happened in our media and all the stuff they talk about. There is an ex-employee thing that has happened, but there are other stuff that is true. Hmm. So I think this is all I can say. And also, no, this is not. There is the other thing. He made a video about helping people with diabetes, people that has related things to diabetes. He's why I'm saying related things to diabetes, even though he doesn't say. People who goes blind, people that lose limbs, people that goes deaf. Those things are common sometimes to diabetes. And you say, what does diabetes have to do with it? Oh, I don't know. Go take a book, a chocolate bar, and read it out loud out of how much sugar it has. And then you realize it's so much fucking sugar. At least, at least change the goddamn products. At least change it. It is the same thing of a company that does a lot of bad stuff, that contributes on bad stuff, and tries to help, but continues to do the bad stuff. It's the same thing. It is basically the same thing. You start to realize now. Oh, it doesn't stop him from doing good things, yes, but it doesn't stop him also from doing bad things, and to keep doing that. That is the stuff that I wanted to talk about. It is something that I just wanted to view my point and to make you think about it. Like think about everything that he has done and think, is it really worth it following someone that does this and that has mostly ruined every goddamn thing? Like there are content creators, there are YouTubers that really does their work better. Like they do a better work. They go beyond. They go out. They do a lot of stuff, and they are loved by it. Mr. Beast is a kind of is a good guy, yes, but most of the time it's the goddamn money and the whole Gen Z thing. We can all agree sometimes that Mr. Beast has created a toxic YouTube for a new generation that should have been provided with the original YouTube that was toxic. And then you say, but he wastes his money on other stuff to to make his content. I know, I know. But one thing I want you to think about it. What about if he turned his whole goddamn YouTube into helping people, and not like games or stuff that people can lose? No, like the ones that I talked about, helping blind people who receive their eyesight again, people with deafness receive their hearing for the first time, people that doesn't have limbs, people receive their homes, people receiving water, in having for the first time I'm a good place to get water. That is the stuff. In schools, why doesn't he change to that then instead of wasting his money on other stuff? And not just that, he makes he has done a lot of stuff and has contributed on creating content farms that makes the same content now as his. He contributed to a lot of stuff. You know what should we do have? That smaller YouTubers should have more rights, a lot of rights against the larger YouTubers. We should have not, but I shouldn't. But a lot of YouTubers, I think most of them should have lots of more rights against the channel of MrBeast because he can just do whatever he wants now. He cannot in he can not answer to stuff that is happening, to questions. He can just do that, and nothing would happen. He helped, and when he said, "Oh, but I do games and I make sure it is a fair game," and, well, things happen that most of the winners are close friends. Can you explain that? No, you can't. He could have just done a lot of things. He is turning into Elon Musk. Has a lot of money, has a lot of influence, has like a whole platform in his fingers, and he does nothing to help. He sets on blaze and lets it to go on fire and watches it. How is that fair? Like now, I'm sorry if I'm screaming. That no, that I am screaming, but I'm just like frustrated that people are just saying stuff. People just doesn't see the hypocritical part of it. How hypocritical it is. Like you can agree that he has ruined a large part of YouTube. The artistic movements, I almost forgot it. It is just now created. Back then, people did content because they enjoy it and to bring enjoyment. Today, it is has just turned into challenges and other stuff, survival and more stuff. Instead of the regular doing of hobbies and other stuff that people did. Like, look at this thing, an ARG. Look at this gameplay. Look at people playing. Look at people doing fun stuff. It was like the original thing of YouTube of 2005, 2009, and so beyond. 5 and so beyond. It was regular. People uploading random videos. That was the peak of YouTube. That was the golden age. 2005 to 2015 was the golden age. In 2016 and other stuff. But when 2019 hit, it was over. It was the last moments of it. Now, I want everyone just to think about. I want you guys that are watching to think about everything that's happened and have a critical view. If of one single question: is this fair? Is what is he doing and what he has done fair? And you come to the simple realization that no. And going back to him helping people, he could have done something. He could have invested the money on other stuff like organizations and stuff. But most of sometimes he just just invest sometimes on himself, creating his own corporations. I respect it, but sometimes you gotta stop. Like he has created lots and lots of brands, and is going to get fortune. Of course, he's going to get fortune because being a great and creator of entertainment of children, people want to buy it. Children are buying stuff. That is the thing. It is a whole thing of market manipulation and exploration of the consumer. That is just I have the words. That is just disgusting. People have to realize it, that he has that most of his the people that watch are children, and he has done a lot of stuff. And of course, it's going to be profitable. Money, new phones, other stuff. Of course, he will. That is all I have to say. If I said something disrespectful, I am truly sorry. Like I am so sorry if I that I did, or if I did, I disrespected. If I that I screamed loud, and that I maybe have said a lot of stuff. Yes, but like it is just to start the thing for you guys to think about it. Okay, to start thinking about it, because if no one does, who? If I don't, who will? Who will? No one does. No one does. There are lots of claims and stuff, yes. But I just wanted to say about it, like, why does nobody? Everyone is talking about this, but why does nobody talk about this? No, that's all I have to say. And yeah, I'm sorry if I sorry again. Sorry if that maybe have said a lot of stuff that maybe I disrespected. I'm sorry if I did. If I offended anyone, and Mr. Beast, if you're watching this, but it's just this complete realization that most of the times you have the Midas touch. You have the Midas touch. Everything you touch, something happens to it. That's the thing. When you're really influential, like Michael Jackson was, then you have to have a lot of responsibility on what you do and what you touch and what you talk about. Because if you don't, and with the people that you do, if you don't, then it will just turn bad. This is alright. I have to talk. Sorry again. I'm apologizing a lot because I do realize that some at times I talk a lot and get almost offensive, but like I have to. If I don't, who? Yes, you got that channel and said a lot of stuff, but I'm doing a critical view of mine, outsider. I don't care if I like, oh, you're doing it for jealousy. No, I'm not. I'm doing it because it is needed. And if you dare try to say anything to me, then delete the footage. Then you gotta handle critics, because if you cannot handle critics, then you don't deserve to be a content creator. Now, anyone, if you, I don't know who would enjoy this video, but if you found my point, the point of some things that I have said and good, and like decide and realized and agreed on stuff, if you want to, you can like, if you enjoyed, of course. If you want to subscribe, well, I don't recommend it, but okay, you want to subscribe, okay, you want to continue, okay. I say it before, it is a thing that if you like it, it's more of a critical thing, not of money or stuff. No, it is more of a critical thing. Okay, if you enjoyed, if you enjoyed, truly enjoyed the thing of enjoyment, then then okay, then this is what I need. And if you real, but I would say something that if you enjoyed, it's not just if you want to like, okay, if you want to subscribe, okay. But in my opinion, if you enjoyed, share this video. Share this video with other people. Comment down below your opinion down. If you want to do put more stuff like more information or want to correct me in the comments, you can. All right, I agree on. That is the stuff that I wanted to talk about. Share it with other people. Share it with your friends, with your family members, and that's all I have to say for now. Again, sorry if I was that I was or if I was offensive and offended anyone, but I just needed to say something about all of this because it has just turned so toxic that sometimes I just want to delete my goddamn channel. Sometimes I want to even delete YouTube to get away from this. Okay, that's all I have to say. I'm not gonna do the like subscribe thing because I already said it. But if you just enjoy, and if you want to, and if you think that I deserve, okay, if I deserve, that is all it. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.